Where are we at right now?
We are in the commercial and residential wiring labs, which happens to be a new lab that we just built. It became active last semester. We've been working on it for 2 semesters though. This lab has really been a great addition to our program. Students can come in this lab and actually get real-world hands-on, just like they're going to see out there in the industries.
What initially drew you to this program?
I have a cousin that's a journeyman, and he works for an electrical company, and it always interested me as a child to mess with electrical circuits. Always pulled apart toy cars and RC components, just see what they looked like and how they worked, and I was continually shocked as a child, so I wanted to learn how to quit doing that.
We take them through some book work when they first come into a residential, and then we take them on trainers, which is up in our classroom, just to teach them the basics of wiring and how systems work. And then we bring them down here to the lab, and that's usually around week 5 or so that we bring them to the lab, and they get on the residential walls, which is right here, and they go through wiring switches and outlets and fire alarms, exhaust heat vents, lights, about anything you could think that you'll find in a house. And once they show that they're competent in actually running the Romex, the wire, to all of those and making the switches work correctly, then we move them over to the residential structure here, and they wire up the whole house. On their final test, they have to wire a structure, and I don't think I can get any more real world than that. On the reverse side of the wall, here we have our commercial wiring side, and what we've done, we reached out to the industries and solicited them for what they need the students to be learning. And we got a wide variety of employers for our students, from Jesco to Synergy to Steel Dynamics, and in that is a lot of different skills that these companies are needed, so we tried to hone it in on what they're going to be needing and create a lab from it.
As far as the 5-year plan goes, I'm hoping to go offshore with it and work as a ET on an offshore drilling rig.
I had students come back to me and say, the things that we did in class last week, that's exactly what we're doing at work. And the reason I mentioned that about at work, they're doing the things they're doing here, because we happen to be at 98% employment on our 2nd semester students. And that's a goal that I never thought the program would be at. That's hard to accomplish.